Welcome, my lovely dears, to a slightly different session of the Dark Manor. Across the top here, we see a collection of different faces from the usual party. They entered town via their own means and have spent some time getting themselves a little bit settled. They're aware that there is an adventurers guild in town and traders, and that's altogether pretty interesting. Some of you may have come here chasing glorious tales of the Wish Granter told to them from visitors from the north, the south, the jungles, all over, frankly. Some of you might just be here because you're here. What is most important for this very moment is that the frankly quite terrifying Amelie von Dark has a job that she just needs at least some way reasonable competent person, a competent team to come together and help her make some acquisitions. You are well, I suppose let's introduce everybody. Let's go down the line. We'll start from left to right as we see you. Coincidentally, entirely random chance that as I laid you all out here on this page, it happens to coincide with all of your positions on Roll20.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
coincidentally.
Coincidentally,
Woo!
entirely, right?
No, it is a coincidence. I just fucking I copy pasted you in here and just jammed you in a line, and it happens to be the same as the Roll20, so I don't have to designate anything. So, Savin, who the fuck are you? What do you look like? What's your goddamn deal?
I am playing Reynir Stjorn, is a snow elf from the far, far north. You can tell because he's a snow elf, and that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much where they're all from. Is wearing very traditional Viking garb of heavy furred leathers, big lion mane coat and shoulders. He's got bits of chainmail on. Doesn't seem to be carrying a weapon per se, just has a long rod stuffed through a large golden belt buckle. His hair is bedraggled, has some braids hither and thither, long pointed ears, icy blue eyes, and a tremendously big scar running from the top, I suppose, left of his face all the way down to his chin, like some great beast just dragged its maw across him.
Sounds good. Now, on your journey down here from the north, something happened to you. Please roll me a d6. Okay. On your journey down, you actually happened to meet a lovely mercantile couple. They'd just been making their way through the causeway for the first time. Well, it was a pretty decent, quiet, peaceful journey. However, it looks like sort of bandits had been hiding at the dead center point where you're too far to get help from either side. Lucky you were there, fought off these sneaky little cut purses, and they rewarded you. They rewarded you with a potion of cure light wounds.
Well, that's mighty kind of them.
Yep. If you'd like to add that to your character sheet,
I would.
let us see here. And next,
Yes, that would be I. So, this is Lizet. She is from the southern deserts, and she is a half dragon girl, standing about 7 feet tall. Rather very tall, and almost purple skin, dark black sclera, and yellow eyes. It's almost easy to mistake her as a monster, but she's not quite one. Dressed up in knightly garb, scale mail, shield, an Egyptian-looking copish at her side. She's here to find something. Not that she's
sure.
told you all what it is yet, but she is here.
Fair enough. And would you roll for me a 1d5?
Sure. A 2.
All right. See, that's why we go with the 1d5. If it had been two on the same fucking scale, everyone's just going to get a different event because that's just how that rolls.
Ooh.
On your journey down, or I suppose in this case, up and across, you were caught in a particularly terrible storm. Our storm put you off course for, oh goodness, maybe a week. But during that journey, you came across a lovely oasis. Waiting at that oasis was a little fey creature. They didn't exactly try to befriend you, per se, but they certainly had conversation to pass the time as the windstorms blew their way across the desert, and they rewarded you for your company. You get, let's see here, you get a jade worth 25 GP.
Interesting.
If you'd like to add that to your character sheet.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. And now, Bang, who are you? For many of us, this is a very familiar face. Unless Bang is muted or fell asleep.
I am muted like an idiot. So this is Julia Cressworth. She is a cat girl, or in 4E terms, she's a Razorclaw shifter. She
And
stands
in
about.
Sarah's terms, she's a Rakshasa.
She stands about 5'6". She pretty live build other than the chest. She's got leather armor, a lovely green like half cloak that she has. This thing around her neck, you don't need to worry about that. And she essentially seems to have set out for, she's got some bills to pay. No reason. We don't talk about it. And for people in Stram and stuff, you probably have seen Art of Julia. This is the first herd game that Julia's been in, but she's been around. And we'll leave it at that for Twitch terms of service.
Yeah, she's
She
really
has
been around, all right.
Around, yes.
Up and down and around.
Yeah. And sure,
Yeah.
give me, please, a d4. A 1. Now, which part of the world did you come from? Are you from, say, the Rogue City here in the Chivalrics? Or where are you from?
In the Chivalrics, probably an area of a decent amount of trade and everything, because her family hails. Her family is essentially a group of essentially carpenters and make sort of reasonably high end furniture sort of thing. Hence the name Cressworth.
Sure.
So some sort of town like that sort of thing, like a major trading hub.
Sure. Okay. With a 1, your journey down here was performed in the noble act of being a stowaway. It happened to be a cheaper way to get from point A to point B. On your journey down here, you were discovered in your position, but you were only discovered in your position because the wagon broke down. Let's say wagon, the whole carriage itself completely broke down. And during the middle of the night, when people worried about what they're going to do about their wagon, set up camp and slept, you snuck out and repaired the fucker. Well, that service basically paid for your travel fare, so you revealed yourself to them, and they happened to give you a noble favor. So if you would like to write on your character sheet. A noble favor. With it, you can expedite 1 purchase order from the capital city.
Lovely, thank you.
Basically, it won't take the full duration getting to you.
Amazon Prime it.
Yeah, you got Prime. Noble Prime.
Remember, also, anyone got Prime for subscription to maybe Savin?
Yeah, they should use that and save. I'm gonna do that right now if I could remember what your fucking Twitch is.
Savin Mander.
Of course. Yeah. Well, they make it harder to subscribe with Prime again. Like, they hide the Prime sub as a little tick box just in case you might not notice it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go. Enjoy your big shiny sub. All right.
I might have a new emote to put in the channel today, here in like a couple minutes.
Nice.
Lovely. All right, pets. Who you?
This is Sten. He is also from the Cold North. And frankly, I haven't had much thought as to what his character is.
Well, you also seem to have a scar on your left side and are a Dilf, so, you know, it's a good
Yeah.
start.
Like, I like Savin suggesting that we're married.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, just two Norse Dilfs traveling from the homeland down here together.
From the Cold North.
Just really good friends.
Yeah, they're the best roommates, past.
Best friends.
Oh yeah, you do those. What is it? The Swedish, like the sauna, the Viking saunas together. You love just a couple of hot, sweaty, naked dudes Viking saunaing together and then washing off in the ice.
It's been ages since I've had a
Sounds
good
good.
sword fight.
Finally, the joke's coming true for once.
All right, let's see here. D3, please. Okay. So we have had the visitation. No, we haven't had the visitation. Okay. So, at one point with your journey down, you spent time in a hotel. A lovely hotel. It was a pretty nice place, set up in the jungles, a 3-storied building, pressed up against a quite large tree, series of stilts. You could go from tree to tree. An exotic arrangement made for travelers making the archways journey through the jungle and towards the chivalrics. And while staying there, you had a visitation. Essentially, a particularly drunk individual barged into your room because they thought that they were barging into their own room and they were very, very, very drunk. And they apologized profusely because they obviously disturbed you while you were in bed with your husband. And so they just sort of fisted their purse into your hand and continued staggering off. It's no problem. I'm in the room on the other side. Be as loud as you want because I'm very drunk. In this purse, you find one whole gold piece. Amazing.
Wow.
Damn.
And a silvered dagger,
Me?
which is less damn.
We take those?
Okay. And last but not least, well, at least if you guys like have a little DMPC to worry about here. Gardy, who are you?
I am. This is Vernix. She is a dryad adjacent object from the Winter Court, whether that be this Winter Court or a different bunch of Winter Fae is unknown. And
Sure.
she is 5'10", curvy, and has little frosty flowers all littered throughout her hair haphazardly. And she claims to be here because Amelie is owed a favor, in quotes, that she doesn't know the extent of and wasn't told what prompted said favor, but just that she is here. And with her is Scrumulphus, the bird who could possibly be undead just looking at him. You wouldn't know until he gets close to you. He's not, but he might as well look like it. He's got maybe
They got bird mange.
47% of his feathers are intact.
Oh, poor
Uh,
Scramolphus.
but he's still kicking. You know, he makes do.
Scramolphus still out there. Very well. And give me a 1d2.
Two.
Oh, two. All right, you get to leave with a gift. You are the person who left with a parting gift. That's something Fey adjacent and consumable. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Here you go. They give you a little pouch of ungle dust.
Oh, how nice.
Was this Sirsha?
You just
It's
meet
very
Saoirse
fitting,
on the road.
actually.
Saoirse is capable of creating ungle dust.
Yeah. Saoirse just makes ungle dust all goddamn day. But there you go.
How nice.
It is the card version where you can make an implement attack with it, or you can put it in a container and turn it into a trap.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And last up is a 5'11" tiefling woman bedecked in all of the gothic finery one might expect of a turbo fucking goth. Piercings, black makeup, black sclera, eyebrows, hair, like strappy, almost close to revealing clothing that terminates in a long ankle length dress, and a great big wiggly tail that's oh so very wiggly. She has that tail that can, as a free action, like stow and produce items. So it just fucking it wiggles around doing whatever it please. She wears on her person vestments of the Morrigan in the form of a little raven's feather band, like wrapped around one of her arms, and a great big scythe appears to be her casting implement. Yeah, her name is Maev. She came to this place from, well, the Cold North. It's where most of the Morriganites are at the moment, frankly. Lizet's Dragonborn.
Yes, of course, that makes sense.
Dragon.
Yeah,
It's the closest thing to being a half dragon.
Makes sense.
pretty much.
I mean, you could have been a fucking salamander tiefling.
That'd pretty much be the same thing, actually. Because
I mean, yes.
Yeah, but
Very
that's
tiefling-
also,
very
also-
tiefling
is
heavy
also a
party.
dragonborn.
I mean, like a salamander is also be dragonborn in
Yeah.
Tori's races.
There is no salamander in 4E, so Taru is indeed just a Dragonborn.
Fair enough.
Yep.
He's also got
my-
giant
Make
wingies that
tiefling
are
work, but-
very useless.
Yep. Look, the wingies are there for looking hot. Like, they don't support her
Yeah,
body
they're-
weight or her
yeah.
armor at all, but they frame
They're-
beautifully.
Look, they're there to wrap around somebody that holds up onto her, so it's nice and like a little privacy curtain and everything.
Nice. Also, if you're traveling on the road with your companions and you need to take a toilet break, like having wings is nice with privacy curtain.
Yeah.
Very ladylike.
Nice new emote, Amxal.
I know.
What's a toilet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what's toilet? It's true. Yeah, no one poops in this world. No one needs lactulose in this land.
Plus, I can just wrap them around me if it's cold or anything like that.
Well, yeah, it's good. Rain covers. The uses of wings are endless and glorious.
Yeah.
Maev herself also has a summoning. She lifts a little cloak up of raven's feathers and out climbs a little spooky Valkyrie with raven's
Ooh.
feather wings themselves, and then they climb back into the shadows of her cloak again and disappear. Let us see here. And what did she get? She just got a pouch of money. Usually the other thing is a nice weapon, but like fucking Knife doesn't need a nice weapon. She has a scythe and doesn't use any other goddamn weapon. She gets 20 gold. Good for her. Cool. All right. Of course, it's still some time to fuck around here in town. If you want to try interacting with the original party, of course, one may do so. It's hard for the lot of you to avoid drawing attention, frankly.
The big shots.
So
Yeah,
how did we all
the big
meet?
beefers.
Exactly. Are we
Our
just
party, we just happened to be selectively just sort of picked out of the fold by Amelie. It's like, you, I want you, and I want you, and I want you, and I want you, and I want you. There, you, all of you.
Oh, goody.
Gotta say, our contractor picked out at least a decently balanced party.
Well, yes, that's why I picked all of you. Otherwise, I would have, picked extra lumberjacks. Just sort of like just gestures at abs.
Is that not just because you want to keep them here so you can stare at them all day?
Tail does a wiggly. No.
Sage nod.
And yes. As you may have noticed, you are not the only ones here in this town of adventuring capacity. However, I suspect you have not been here for quite as long, nor would you be quite as prepared to dive into the dangers by which they present themselves every day. I believe most recently one person was turned basically literally into a puddle.
Right, yeah, eyebrow raises.
She shrugs. It happens. It's a very dangerous place. But what I can offer all of you, if you would like to spend the time in preparing yourselves, acclimating, acquiring legendary weapons and treasures and armors that might protect you against such ferocious forces, here's the work.
All right, I'm in. It's gonna need to do stuff here anyway.
I'm
Alright.
I'm assuming we also get raw currency as well. We're not also just going to be just in
Not in
trinkets and baubles.
just in exposure.
Yeah.
No, I pay well for work provided. Essentially, what I'm going to have you do is collect reagents with which I can use to make magical equipment, which has a particularly decent overhead. I can afford to pay you all, no problem.
Lovely. Thank you.
Let
How
us see.
exciting.
Isn't it just very exciting? Well, I'm excited to have more things to craft with, and also to have someone finally clear out that nasty place. You see, where I am sending you is not particularly far from the Dark Manor itself, or indeed particularly far from the city of Torchlight. It is in the southeast corner of Torchlight where we have a spillway. Usually the spillway is not a big problem. However, we are led to believe that unpleasant creatures and ether caps have moved in.
Oh, no.
Are you about to tell me we're going to deal with rodents of prodigious size?
Potentially, or at least the creatures that consume rodents of prodigious size.
All right.
Now, the spillway is not the nicest place, and so I have some little things for you that you might require. She will walk over to a large, big barrel, I suppose it would be described as. Indeed, let's volley into the guild halls. And she will go rummaging around in one of these barrels, cracks the wax seal lid off of one of them, and plucks out a number of bottles for you all before sauntering up. Plip plap, go them feet on the ground. And she'll hand the box off to Julia or Sten, either of you two who are in front of her. In there are a number of potions for curing disease. You never know what you might catch in the spillway. And some diseases that are produced by monsters are quite intimidating. And it would be a shame if you were all rendered blind invalids or so racked with the field fever that you will pass away imminently.
Yeah, that'd suck. I'd rather that not happen.
So yes, those are gifts. Consume them when you get sick or when you get too sick, because they will not protect you from getting further diseases. So say you are walking through some kind of, pile of used needles, I would not stop midway through the journey to consume your potion.
Ew.
Got it. Use them after we've already cleared out the place.
Or at the very least when you have become so reduced in capacity by the diseases that you must take them.
All right.
They are not powerful potions, but they are good enough for anything you might encounter. Otherwise, the overheads would start being eaten into quite terribly, and then I would have less to pay you with.
Is there anything here in town that when we get back that can help us if we do manage to get back?
Of course,
Probably the temple
there
or something
is-
like that.
You are correct, madam. There is a temple attended to by the excitable golden wolf woman. I believe she is from your prospective lands. She gestures at Sten, Reynir, and Maev. Maev will not, at least. I'm familiar.
No.
Ah, this is perfect then. Well, you have your task. As I say, the spillway is located to the south and east, and you may head off and do whatever you will and get it done. You have about a week. Then she pulls up a great big beanbag chair made of leather and just sort of plumps into it.
Works for me then. Let's go ahead and get going then, shall we?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Anyone need anything before we head on out?
Go around and shake her head. No, I'm good.
I'm so ready.
You seem excitable. Try it? Very person?
Eh. Little bit
Fair enough.
on my mom's side and my dad's side.
I believe that would make you a fairy then.
Figure is nodding.
Well, comrades. Please tell me about yourselves. What brought you all here?
Rumors of the wish granter. Have a wish to want granted.
But of course. If I might be so bold, what would this witch be?
I'll keep that one close to my chest for now.
All right. Other half, also orc. It's a powerful, powerful move.
The mightiest of
I'm just here
combos.
to help out.
I stole that from Order of the Stick.
There's no offense to you, but I only did just meet you.
It's fine. Well, in which case, I'm Maev, and I see I'm not the only one who is worried about the world of puppies approaching.
Yes, the North
Really?
seems overrun with them these days.
Yeah,
Hell of a thing to wake up to, half the population being a bunch of golden retrievers.
or Huskies.
I could stand to
Wake
be a
up.
little huskier with that moniker.
And,
I don't know, they're pretty big.
It sounds fine a deal. I'll just give them a few scratches underneath the chin and tell them they're a good dog or whatever.
Yeah, it works every time.
That does work, yeah. I have known it to succeed at least.
More of a cat person myself.
Meow.
There you go.
You're in luck. Look, this one even comes with a color.
Reynir will just
Get away from that.
reach over and ruffle
Nope.
kitty ears.
Nope.
Oh my, does that already have
Oh,
a clip
she
point
has
to
the
it?
collar, huh?
She has the collar.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I don't know what it does. Scow does. I don't know.
Woo!
Well, isn't that fun? You're already claimed by someone.
No, this is. I chose this myself. I thought it looked cute. Thank you very much. Rimph.
That's what they all say.
No
It is
shame in
certainly
wearing your
very true.
collar in public.
It's a fashion accessory, not a collar.
More fashion accessories
It
should
looks
jingle.
really pretty.
It doesn't. All right. It was. I got a discount because it's broken.
It's
Oh, of
okay.
course.
Pats ahead. You can
What?
silence yourself, bottom.
Wow, I feel
mean-
like I'm being attacked here.
You mean it doesn't work? And Vernix will reach out and attempt to bat the jingle jingle.
Panic. Fuck.
Zoidberg's away.
It would
Where
seem
you
that she is
going?
a little bit nervous when it comes to people touching her collar, eh?
Well, I can
Aw.
understand personal space issues.
Well,
We did just meet as well. You know, maybe, and also maybe we should keep a thing of not touching each other if we're going to be with disease and everything.
Maybe.
why would we want to not be touching?
Yeah,
Wow.
sure. Once,
Wow. Okay,
Once
that's
we're in
our
the
word.
actual
That is wow.
once we're in the spillway, we won't talk to each other, but it's not in the spillway yet, are we?
Da.
Did,
Anyway, might I interest you in our Lord and Savior Morrigan?
or who?
Morrigan. Goddess of Death.
Do people worship the? Well, I mean, obviously,
She will
if you-
blink plaintively and adjust her gothicness.
Bit of a
Da.
grim thing to worship.
It sounds badass, but I don't know yet.
Yet, death is a part of all of us. It is something that should be shared with everyone.
Yeah, sure it is.
I mean, the worship of death should be shared with everyone. Not the death should be shared with everyone. I mean, it should, but like eventually.
so is it like hoping for a quiet death? I don't understand why you would worship something like that.
In my case, I worship the Morrigan because I was rescued from an intelligent undead, a collection of zombies in a little hole that I discovered accidentally. And one of her Valkyries came to me in a time of need. Hard not to worship someone who saves your life.
It's fair.
That's so awesome.
It is. It is very awesome. And occasionally I hear her whispers taking me here as well. So this is where I came to follow all those whispers. Just presumably at some point fucking Kiri comes bounding down. She's like, we should definitely head towards the spillway.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get going then.
Clear panic my have noises.
Don't want any of the townspeople starting a mob because I come around, you know.
Saying that, look, and Julie looks around. It seems like
Yeah.
there's a bit of a collection of weird people already.
Well, obviously a place like this is going to attract a lot of weirdos, ourselves all included. I'll bet. And then Kiri arrives. Oh no.
Yes, perhaps we should get underway.
Indeed, we're very, very busy, and definitely I'm not interested in being completely scooped up and having my ribs crushed by an enthusiastic hug from Morganite.
Yep.
But
On the
I
way,
just got
then.
here and you're so cute.
And I will begin walking to the spillway.
Wait, no,
I'm sorry, I'm about to go get very, very filthy, unfortunately.
that's fun. Wait, I could cut. No.
See
Nope,
See
hugs
you
and squeezes
later.
spread diseases.
Hmm.
And Kiri
I
will
owe you
spot a
for
little
hugs and
face.
kisses.
Yep. Kiri will spot a little face, like, peek out of the raven's cloak that she's wearing and stare at her behind the hood before, like, slinking back into the shadow and disappearing. Bird friend.
What friend?
Bird friend. So, slide you over to the domain. See, the spillway is technically within Torchlight Village. It's like right down on the bottom corner. It leads close to the docks and attaches the sewer system to this place. There may not be like shit tons of like traditional indoor plumbing, but it's a development that's enough in the works that it's necessary for there to be things like a spillway and a place to clean up. And it is there that the party is headed. And it is now that I shall introduce to you the first setting called The Stink.
Dun,
Stink.
dun, dun.
It's called The Stink. It is a level 4 adventure. We'll be going into grim, dark places. No, they are very big. Let us see here. I currently have an interesting bug where people's tokens sort of like multiply and move around,
Nice.
Oh,
or like
Yeah.
return to place where they shouldn't be, which is also a weird one.
Yeah, it's like the weird bug I have when I have to move 2 tokens. They just like
No. I mean,
slowly
like,
become closer.
say I will place a token, and then when I look away, it will snap back to where it was previously. Or if I delete a token, it will reappear. Or if I move them to the GM layer, they'll jump back into the token layer. Like, they're haunted tokens. I think I don't have any haunted tokens on this page. That's good. All right. So, the approach to the spillway is a twofold ordeal. There is a bluff entrance where you can sort of scramble down and make a descent onto a ledge of stone. Or there is the spillway itself, which is a lot of grody water. If you fuck up the climb, you're probably gonna fall in. And getting submerged in it is probably not particularly good for you. And so, we get to start off everything with a fucking climb check, baby!
Hooray! That's like athletics, right?
Correct, the DC is 10. It's a nice, easy one for everyone to get started on.
All right.
Uh,
I can only
can-
fail on a crit fail.
Can I cheat?
If you have, like, climbing kit, then yes.
I
I
have
might
this.
actually have a claim.
Acrobats trick, you've got climb speed. Yeah, then yeah, that's
Yep.
no problem. I'll lower the DC for you.
Okay. And I have a climbing kit as well. So.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, it's a good thing I have that because oh no, oh boy.
That.
Oh.
Say, Reynir, is Sten your slave, your partner?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'll let him
Well,
answer
that's why I
that.
asked.
I'd say
What?
partner, yes.
So do you switch then? Which is the bottom?
Well, you can come and find that out for yourself some night.
We shall see.
Eyebrow wag.
At least you're not just saying you two are just really good roommates or something like that.
Well, that's how it started.
Yeah.
True love.
can
You
I
gotta be
have-
friends before you can be lovers most times. Not always the case, but most times.
No, my experience is getting very drunk and then becoming lovers.
May I
A
get
fine
some?
shortcut.
I'm
You
not
were
very good
quiet.
at climbing.
Sure. It looks like
You wouldn't have a
Julia
rope.
there has put up a rope. And luckily that's barely saved her from failing an almost unfailable check for her.
I will also use the rope.
Yep.
Yeah, turns
The
out
DC drops to... Okay, good. Yeah.
Yay!
turns out
Alright.
being half dragon is a good way for mages to jump straight to lovers rather than friends.
Vernix will panickedly pull herself across with the rope, and
Fucking
then
thank God that rope is there!
yay! I'm actually great
You
at
just-
climbing.
Like 2 of you would have failed by now if that rope wasn't there.
Yep.
Strong start.
What else could I be? Do you not see the wings and tail?
That's your
Although where I am
ancestry's clear
from,
to see.
there was
Special
a
lizard.
yeah, there used to be a war between these race and dragon folk. The dragons technically won, but it was very Pyrrhic.
Ah. Sorry then?
If you don't know, you clearly weren't part of it. You have nothing to apologize for. Your folks might, though.
Probably not. We've been in the southern deserts as long as they remember.
Hmm.
Which admittedly is maybe be a long time or a short time, really.
Dragons.
Oh, God, what an atrocious stink. Indeed, as you guys descend into this place, you can smell a lot of spill off, runoff, and like just old trash, frankly. To the
Ugh.
north, a ways is looks like a descent of stone that's like quite slick. It would be a difficult climb in and of itself, but there's definitely motion up there. And as well, the same like fetid, unhealthy scent of just rotten illness.
Ugh. One moment, and she's gonna reach into her bag and put on a filter mask, because I did buy one of those.
Very smart. My wife will look on jealously. Sure do wish I had bought one of those.
Yeah. Figured it
Oh,
would be a good investment with the last little bit of some money I had.
There. And the stench is no less better down further to the east as well. It seems that this cavern makes a descent towards the sound of rushing water and the smells of things most unpleasant.
Oh, the sooner we're through here, the sooner we can be rid of this stink.
Yeah, quite. Alright, so you said this is like a wall here, or is it like water coming
It's
down?
it's an ascent. The rock is like slimy and sheer and quite hard to grip. Like
Is
it's a
there-
difficult climb check, but it is a
Right,
climb
right.
check to get up to another level.
Okay. So that leads up to like another level then.
Yep. They possibly attach further down the way over here. With a ladder, it would
Alright.
be an easy ascent, but I don't think any of you have a ladder.
No, I don't have a ladder, unfortunately.
No,
I did not.
just climber's kit.
I mean, I
It
do have
should
a grappling
definitely-
hook.
I mean, that might help. It's difficult to get it, just because it's just slimy rock. But you could a grappling hook definitely makes it easier to make an ascent.
Let's not bother trying to go up there for now. I imagine it'd be very hard on most of you.
But perhaps.
Do we just need to
Let's
get a
just-
rope up there?
Maybe. There's also just more to this place.
Well, let's just check
and-
out this place first.
On
Yeah,
you, dragon.
up ahead. Yeah. Up ahead, some few of you can see that there is a natural stone bridge that crosses over a pool of this fetid water. Looks like if you'd tumbled in, then some current would have, carried you through somewhere down here.
Okay. Continue moving forward.
Sure. And give me a perception test, please.
Sure. Stance perception.
If Sten would like to move up too, I'm sure he doesn't want to stand all the way at the back.
Clearly, there's nothing here.
Oh, fucking Julia, you save the day, and you make the
Everything
DC, the quite difficult DC of fucking 20.
Oof.
There appears to be a mound of something over here in this portion of the water. And next to that mound is a far larger mound. It looks like a creature with tentacles on it.
Well aware of these type of creatures.
Yep. Doesn't look like the
Yeah.
sexy kind, though.
What kind of hellhole is this?
Ew.
The
You
sewer
can
hellhole.
make- Yeah, you can make a nature test to try and figure out what it is you're looking at.
Yes, certainly.
Anyone else can if you describe it to them aptly. And with a 25, I feel you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so a nature test now.
Getting awfully presumptuous there, Savin.
Oh, hey, nice. All right. Mayeva's pretty sure she knows Sten. It just so happens, like with a crit, it's one of those cases where you must have walked upon writing about this at some point. You're fairly sure that the thing being described to you is an Otyug. Otyug are sort of large monstrosities that are carrion consumers, bottom crawlers, and bearers of horrendous diseases. They are fiercely territorial, quite dangerous, and they have eye stalks. They like to watch people approach and then try to surprise them. You have spotted them 5 feet out of their surprising range.
Oh, good.
Like, literally just barely.
Oof.
It is going to be unable to surprise you. With that description, I'll pull them out to the forefront.
Oh wow, how horrifying.
Yeah! Otyug are a
Nice.
Forgotten Realms classic.
The poop
Infamous
monster.
for biting you in a fight and giving you a disease. Usually that disease inflicts you with a slow.
Do they sing opera?
No, they do not.
Less
Alright,
fun than the Great Mighty Pooh.
how we handle this? Any of you got range attacks to draw it out?
Oh,
Sure do.
plenty.
Mhm.
Alright, well,
On 3 then.
Maybe not quite that far.
can I ready and let's see here. You can ready actions, right?
Yeah, you can ready
Yes.
a charge.
If
Alright,
everyone
yeah,
would
what-
like to, before you pick all of your actions and stuff, how about rolling initiative then? Let's get everyone in order so we know what's up.
Okay.
Ready, and let me pull out my Otyug block. This one was quite interesting because the Otyug naturally is a like level
Oh,
7.
If everyone's within 10, you get a +2 to your initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then let's say Julia and Lizet get a +3 also.
like
Alright,
on
so
top
then
of
I
that,
get-
or their 2 becomes a 3.
No, they get a +3 on top of that +2. They get a +5.
Sick.
Okay.
Oh,
So that puts me up
nice.
to 16.
Nice.
Very
good.
cool. That is a cool power right there.
There you
Good
go.
job,
There's the
Maya.
printed out feat.
Nice. I was
That
saying,
should say imaginative.
fucking this whole adventure uses stat blocks of monsters that are technically a CR way higher than the level 4, and then shows you the adjustments for the downscale versions. Because like the Otyug normally is level 7 elite soldier. This one here is, I'm not going to tell you, but it's reduced down to be fought by level 4 parties. And they just show you what the maths for that is. I know, very, very cool.
Or are you gonna
Nice.
4E?
Yep.
What the? How'd my initiative become a 4?
I don't know. Did I click
You had me
your
clicked or
token?
something like that.
I clicked your token instead of mine. I'm sorry.
And
You're 16
hers
alright,
should be
right?
6 anyway. For
Yep.
Maeve, that should be 6.
Yep. Cool. And of course, Mr. Otyug himself. Let's pull up your card. Pretty reasonable. Oh, yeah, I guess the surprise creatures do have pretty decent initiative for their level. And I rolled it stupendously high, so good thing you have that surprise.
Yeah.
So, Liz, what's your ready to action?
My ready to action will be when it comes out of the water to charge it.
Sounds good. Julia, what's yours?
I will also charge it.
Okay. Vernix, what do you do?
I will shoot it when it comes out of the water.
Sten's name is not Vernix.
You're right.
Vernix, sorry, what will you do?
Shoot it when it comes out of the water.
Savin.
I'm just gonna shoot it, I guess, as soon as everyone else is rated up.
Also, your token seems to still be named Savin. That's strange.
Delightful.
There you go. Should be fixed. That's Reynir. And with the lovely new fucking feature of, like, the only good update they've done in ages, I can just update your default token to be that correctly.
Hooray!
Wow.
It really is, like, the only good thing they've done in ages.
Yes.
Sorry, yes. Your action?
I'm gonna shoot it as soon as Maeve does.
Okay. And Sten.
Make someone else hit it.
Sweet. And Maeve will also shoot.
Or yeah,
Ah.
I guess as soon as Maeve does is the...
So we're just going to do them all in order.
Oh, okay.
So it gets out to here, which triggers Lizet's charge and Julia's charge, if you'd like to roll those.
So move me into here. And then I will roll my basic attack.
Mm-hmm.
And it is slowed if I hit.
All right. 14. Unfortunately, is a miss. 15 is a hit. Wait, no, it's not
it's off
14.
by
You have a
one.
+1 because you just charged. It's 15.
yeah.
You hit.
Yay!
Yeah.
Those are some fucking spectacular openings. So did you just deal fucking...
Yeah, we
Did you just deal 21 damage with your opening attack, Julia?
No. It's all added in. I've just yeah.
Oh, you just left that. So it's just a 15.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
I
is
was
just
like,
15.
that is astounding.
No.
Wait, don't you get?
I've already
it's not a
added
surprise
it.
over.
Yeah. Those beat those attacks. Holy shit.
And then I will.
I don't think you can do that on a ready action.
Nope.
Maybe you can. It's a
Oh, it's
free
a free
action.
action,
So
yeah.
yeah. Go for it. All right, 7 more.
Did she have combat advantage?
It's not sneak attack. It's backstab. I just get that.
It's just a thing that you roll on top.
Yep, just thing you can
Okay.
do.
Vernix, your attack. You guys might actually be able to whip this thing before it gets its fucking turn.
Ba, ba, ba. Ba.
Another fucking hit.
Yeah. And now both Reynir and Maeve get a +1 to their attack.
Backstab says that last sentence that the enemy must be granting combat advantage to you. On the thief?
All right,
Is
go
it?
double check if that's what it says.
Hang on.
That's what
I
it
did.
says.
I got it right here.
Yeah,
Well, this is a surprise.
My bad.
isn't it?
Sorry.
I mean,
it is a surprise
Not
round
after
though,
it's
so I
moved.
think. No, it's moved. Sorry,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
moved
my
after
bad.
that.
Sorry.
Surprise how long after it's moved.
Go back 7. Got 5. Magic weapon will be on the next attacks because
Also,
again, Vernix is once and the others will happen at the same
How do you
time.
have slight
Reynir,
flourish if you're a thief?
Because it's one of the things you can pick, isn't it?
Not if you're a thief.
Not if you're a thief. Thief has
I
like
will-
special stuff real quick.
Yeah, thieves do not get to select at will or encounter powers like normal rogues do.
Okay, I will fix that for next time. My bad.
Yeah, you get
Interesting.
tricks.
Yes, I
oh,
deal
you're Trixie.
11 force damage to it. Bop.
You deal 11 force. Oh yeah, you already rolled that one. Duh. And another
No,
55.
you deal 14 force.
No, because these happen at the next. These will happen right now. That bonus is for next attack.
Ooh, if I attack first, don't they?
I'm just doing this to go through everyone's
Don't.
actions.
It's Reynir and
These
Maeve
are all happening
starting
at the same time. Yeah, technically as well. Yeah, Reynir and Maeve are doing the first attacks, and then everything else happens.
Oh,
I'm just going through order because they're all happening in order.
Womp
Geez,
womp.
your
Like,
roll
just
still
a-
has not
just a-
come through on my end. Wow.
You've still not seen magic weapon happen? I mean,
no, magic-
Savin
I
rolled
thought-
his one like early. Yeah, he's
Oh,
actually above
right,
your attack.
right. Okay.
Right, Sten, you want to do your roll?
Well, that'd be making Lizet do a roll.
Okay. Lizet, make an
Cool.
attack.
All right.
Get a +3 damage. Oh my god, you guys
I miss.
this might be a kill. Oh, that's a shame. All right, it looks like herself. The opening attack is your last chance at a kill. Unfortunately, she didn't know its exact positioning, so she dropped an AoE in there, which I don't think does as much damage. Oh no, it's not. It's a 1 creature attack. It's 9. It doesn't quite kill it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And now it's time for Big Otyug. Fear the stink. Lizet.
Mm-hmm.
His tentacles come at you. A 10 is a
Versus-
miss.
Yeah, it misses
I see.
everything.
It misses your everything.
It misses my everything by a
And
lot.
Julia, a bite is coming at you, which I think triggers a punishment from your part.
Does it? Is it a
Have
different
you,
like attack?
have you not got your stance on? It's
No, I have my stance on and just.
it's a
is-
separate attack. Yeah, he's multi-attacking.
All right.
It's a separate thing when he tries to bite. That is a hit, and fuck me, it killed it. Oh wow.
Yay.
Just barely. Like fucking 15 was the magic number for a lot of those attacks.
Just
Woo.
scraped the bottom there.
Yeah. Hey, it was enough. You fucking dig your blade in, and this thing jerks and heaves and shudders and falls completely still.
I need to change that strength modifier. Very good though.
Not bad at all. Well, that was a thing. Good job, everybody. If this is what we've got to fear, then we have nothing to fear at all.
I wouldn't be so presumptuous. This is only the first thing we fought.
And we had to jump on it.
Don't sell yourself short. We've overcome our first challenge.
Damn,
We
this
did, but we
thing's
still had to jump
ugly.
on it. That does count for a lot.
I can't sell myself short. I have to sell myself tall.
Though you do appear to be mostly leg. It's spectacular amount of leg.
Make sure to watch out for more of these ugoids.
We will try to.
So we've made some noise. I'm just going to pepper Eldritch Blast into the water.
I guess I'm gonna make some fucking perception tests.
We just start making as
I don't know
much
what their
noise as
I don't know what their
possible.
perception is. I guess I'll use their base cards one. But they don't have any training for it. I guess they're not used to being the one to surprise them.
Yeah, they're not used to being surprised.
No, not at all. Okay. Would you like to point an arrow exactly at one of your Eldritch Flasks?
Sure, I'll go for like right here in the little divot.
Okay, that does not hit a creature. Sure comes fucking incredibly close though, as I pull it to the token layer.
Aha! Otyug babies.
You did run your arrow across it.
Yeah, it was gonna be like pew 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 pew. So I just started.
Yes, they chose there for the opening one. And well, now
Well, turn that initiative back on. Here we go again.
fucking initiative. Here we go again.
Hey, that means we get another action point because it's into combat.
After we kill
But
this
you're
thing,
right, it is. Yeah. After you defeat this one.
all right.
Which smoke them while you got them, because you get bonuses if you do.
Wait, do we still get +2 to
whoops.
initiative?
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Well, only if
heck,
you're in 10 feet. So
10
I get a
up to
bonus.
10
no,
squares.
10 squares.
Which is
Oh, 10 squares?
That's
Fucking
a lot
A.
of squares.
Yeah,
Jesus
it's-
Christ.
That's all the squares.
I've just
That's
added it
fantastic
to my
news.
character sheet now. I'm just gonna leave that on.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you guys should do
Yeah,
that.
I think I will do.
Again,
Yeah,
Again,
add it
Lizet
on for
and-
the future.
Lizet and Julia are probably gonna be my default +5 there too.
Okay, so now I'm up to 22 then.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
plus
So
two
I should have minus.
being near Sten. Yeah, I'm just adding that to this lovely Maya pair.
Not gonna add it as feet thing. There we go.
I need to get full-sized art of Maya because she's a fucking fantastic goth.
Mm-hmm.
I only got the token piece of her for that fucking Strahd game. That ridiculous Strahd game with with Vulture Storm.
Oh, that's right. That is where she's from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vulture
I
Storm.
fucking forgot.
Woo!
I just love it. I was just like, I
That's
need
so
you to draw
great.
me a goth. I asked that person who specializes in drawing goths to draw me a goth, and well, she nailed it.
Who
Yeah.
would win? 1 vampire lord or 8 angry birds?
Angry
The
vulture.
Fucking
fucking
supremely angry birdie boys.
Wow.
vultures win every goddamn time. And it ain't even close.
No, not
Which
even
means I've-
close.
I've played
It is
so
it's a
many
fantastic
druids.
display of why like things need legendary actions versus action economy.
He has legendary.
He has legendary
actions.
actions. It's just that Strahd's
Yeah.
legendary actions suck because they're all get the fuck out of jail cards instead. Because
Yep.
he's made to annoy you throughout the duration of an adventure, so all of his legendaries are to stop you from killing him when he like parachutes in to annoy you.
Yep.
Really doesn't matter, but Julia's getting my intelligence bonus and Lizette's getting my charisma bonus, but it doesn't matter the same.
They're both +3.
This lad has to charge. Hi.
Fuck.
Womp.
He's 1 square out of my defender aura.
Yep.
Time to get pooped on.
Yep. You're about to get nommed.
Got to get a stank.
Get stanked.
We actually call like my youngest shepherd like Stink.
I wonder why.
13 versus your AC.
I misses, thank God.
Sorry, 14 even.
That
'cause he
still
charged.
misses. I'm AC good.
All right. This guy fucking fails, and it was a charge, so I don't also get another attack. Lizet,
Okay. We
the
will
stink beast is here.
we'll step in here. That way, like in case something else comes across the bridge or something, I can possibly get a defender aura there. I don't think I'm going to need to slow them anymore, so we're going to use a minor action and swap stances. Let me just add this into damage bonus on my sheet.
Sure.
And then it's whacking time. Whack. And you know what? Let's go ahead and power strike.
Nice.
For 21 damage.
Conk.
21 damage. It's a good bonk.
It's a mighty whack.
That will be it
Crunch.
for me.
And let's see here. All right, it is bloodied, and it didn't just die immediately. Its body starts giving off a fetid and righteous stank.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Gross.
the Otyugh stench is an aura 1. Living enemies in the aura take a -2 penalty to their attack rolls.
Ow.
Would I ignore that penalty since I have a filter mask on myself?
You do have a filter mask on. I believe that just stops you from getting sick, though, not from smell. Let me look up for a filter mask.
Let's see here. Breathes normally in adverse conditions, so no, nothing about stank.
Such as a dust storm and stuff. Yeah, no, it's not going to protect you from stank.
Oh well.
But hey, yeah, I mean, it'll protect you from, like, airborne, diseasey particulate, but no, this is just a righteous reek. It's like if you wore a fucking face mask and someone blasted you with mace, it's still gonna get in your eyes.
Yeah, fair enough. Felt to ask, though, you know.
Yeah, good ask. Alright, Reynir.
Alright, well, if I'm getting a -2, I might as well shift here. And then use an encounter power as well. Poke. So that's
17 versus 4. Fort's your good defense. It meets! In fact, it's a fucking 19, it's a flank. It's beyond meets.
Well, it goes back
Well,
to a
no, it's
17
because
minus.
it meets.
Alright, yeah, -2, yeah. Duh.
So yeah,
Holy shit.
pulls that out. Let's see.
Where'd you want to bonk him?
I'm gonna just put him 1 square up.
Sure.
And that said, if he is
Mhm.
almost dead, well, no, someone else can push him off. That's fine. That's fine.
You hear a body slumple its way up and around the corner here.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
Oh, that was 9. 10. All right. Julia.
Oh, okay. So do I get? I think it's probably worth focus firing just so we don't get more attacks or anything. So I'm gonna move on up. And basic attack.
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Shank.
You guys fucking
Why is it
level
still
4
called that?
level 4 because in the actual
yeah.
description of the power card it's got it written
Yeah.
in there. Wow.
Delete.
You guys might be more powerful than this game thinks a level 4 encounter is.
It's, look, welcome to encounter design. It isn't in a magazine. It's going to be aimed at the lowest common denominator.
That
Yeah,
is true.
no, fair.
To be honest, that's only good because that means I get access to more things. I might be able to hit you with level 6 encounters instead.
It's possible.
And like every player at this
Well,
table is
technically,
like
in
playing at
their
grandmaster level at D&D to begin with. So you
true.
You may be. You may be.
The magic of how the dungeon magazine is set up as well, like it does have sections for putting people on things. It says like level 4 to 7. It's like this is actually level 7 encounter, but a level 4 gear party that is highly equipped can do it. So I can throw some of those at you, I guess, because skill will make up for equipment in certain degrees. If I have to knock down defense numbers by like 1 or 2 points just to get you over the bell curve, then so be it.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
All right, Maev is going to grimace at these stinky carcasses. Moves up 5 feet, and let's just fucking blast at something. You know what? Let's use an encounter, just because I can.
Yeah, why not, right? You get him back in like a minute anyway.
Lightning Revelation. You hear birds screeching, and then this thing gets lightninged. And as you can see, this power says each creature in burst, and it has the Covenant of Wrath effect on it. I can choose not to take that Covenant of Wrath power, and if I hit one of you, you can take a swing at this guy and then get set on fire.
None of us are near enough to get set on fire.
You are no.
So.
No, none of
Not
you
this
are.
time,
There's no
yeah.
point. So it just instead has a -1 to all its defenses, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Nice.
All right, Vernix.
I come down here. Whip
Also,
out
I have this.
my hand crossbow.
Oh, what
Ben's
are you
name
doing,
is
sorry?
not Vernix.
No, I just said I have this for
Oh, okay.
on top of what she can do.
Oh, I see.
Sorry,
Okay.
Gardeford, go.
21 or functionally 22 is certainly a hit for a delicious
Yeah.
12 damage. Making this thing look like a right idiot.
Nice.
And hey, you give power bonuses to attack and damage to 2 of your friendos.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
That's pretty
those
good.
two.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think it stacks, but he has a -1 to AC now.
It does not, I believe. But to be fair, when my turn ends, you
Yeah,
get to
he'll
still take
still
advantage
have
of that
the-
-1 AC.
Yep.
All right, Sten.
All right. I guess I move in. There's the thing.
Yep, the stank is real.
Uh,
You stood next to Stank Beast's stank body. Make sure eyes water.
Let's see. It's the throwing range and a throwing weapon. There's javelins. Okay. 10, 20. Cool. I thought a javelin had it.
You fucking yeet his pointy stick at this guy.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see you roll that yeet.
I just gotta fill in javelin real.
Ba-dum-da-bum.
Well, that was Taru's sheet. Shit.
You just add a javelin to Taru.
No, I just messed with my. No, I messed with my range basic attack, which I've never fucking used on Taru.
No.
Bonus is also 2. No attack bonuses from my stuff, so that's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. Now it should.
Yeah. And this guy also begins giving off the big stank. Alright, that one is dead. Lizet, it is your turn. And if you'll excuse me, I'm just
Alright.
going to grab more cold medicine. Yay.
That is fine. I'm going to be charging in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then convert the standard into a charge to get in here. So then, let's see. It has the aura now, I think, right? Scout said something about that.
It's bloody.
Yep. But you
So
have
then
a plus
it's
2,
made at
so
yeah.
it's
So
a
it's made at plus
roll.
1.
Wait, plus
Okay.
1?
Yeah, because I have a plus 2.
I don't think it
Oh,
matters.
it has a minus. You're right.
Yeah, it's
Right,
a
it doesn't
minus
matter.
2 aura. So, oh.
My basic attack has been failing me. Making this thing with plus 8 has been pretty low rolls each time. I think I will use my minor action to switch into defend the line.
That is a mess.
I know. I'm just using my minor action to shift over to defend the line, though.
Makes sense.
That way, in case any of them do try to move past me into that back line, I can slow them.
It's an excellent power.
Yeah.
Alright, Reynir.
All right. Well, I got to do my melee thing once. That's really all I can ask for in this situation. Now I guess it's back to say the thing, Warlock.
Woo!
Zap.
Ooh,
Jesus Christmas
Fucking
Christ.
hell!
do it.
Just about kill it.
Boom.
Eldritch Blast.
You do kill it. That drops it to 0 exactly.
Oh.
Crunch. You fucking blow this thing's snout open and it just collapses in a
Blah.
stinky heap. Right before it got its attack. Curse you!
Yeah.
Alright,
Julia.
So just one more.
Oh, there is. Oh, good.
Oh yeah, he's down there. I didn't realize he was down there. I couldn't see.
Yeah, he can
My
also
screen was
clamber
not-
out of the spillway.
So, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's down this way. I can't see Dick past here, but
Oh yeah, yours is like 40, isn't it?
it's low light. I've got.
Right.
Oh,
right.
Should I be seeing as much as I have? I don't even have low light.
I thought you had dark vision as a Darkenbrone.
I don't think they do. Let me double check.
They have low light, I'm pretty sure.
Let me just look. So I look
Normal.
book open anyway.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Get ready for the frustration that I have on my moves. Like, I can't see Dick.
That's okay.
You're
I
fine.
took dancing lights just for this situation.
Let me set your peepers to normal. Enjoy being
Oh
blind.
god, I can't see anything
Yeah,
now.
you guys didn't activate a single light source. It's pitch black down here. All is nightmares for you.
Because I thought everyone had low light vision.
Yeah, same.
Well,
I didn't realize it
I
was pitch
do.
black down here. I thought there was some light in here.
No, you're like underground in a sewer.
Yeah. So like when Tis walks into a lot of stuff all the time. That's
Oh.
why.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
Julia, you have low light. You can see that thing. I also just
Okay.
had you set to 40 instead of 60 for whatever reason. You should be able to see it now. Yes.
All right. Yes. Probably can't do all that much to it because I don't actually have any rage attacks, so I'm gonna have to run on up.
Sure.
it's okay. You can just
Maybe
full
two
move
with
and
a
then charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I shall do that.
Shit's
Me.
How
broken.
weird is that being a melee character that
I know.
just melee?
Nice.
So strange. All right, show me what you
Hello?
got. Oh my! What is with you guys?
Yeah, that's plus
See, what's
3,
gonna
so
happen is I'm
18.
gonna up the difficulty of everything, but you're also then gonna suddenly stop rolling fire, and it's gonna be a reverse like cunt stomp.
I just need to ask: has this thing gone in initiative?
It's already acted yet. It's
Oh, it's already acted. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yep. Also,
But
from where you are, Julia, there is an extreme stink coming from over here.
Oh,
Like you
no.
can see the edges of this Aurum Vale looking pool of shit.
Ah, good. The king stink.
that was 18 damage instead of 15.
Yep, that's right. You got a +3 bonus.
Yeah.
And then I get to make an attack. Let's see if I can roll higher than a 10. Because I need to do that at least once. Okay. So, first the grapple attempt.
Oh
crit you.
no.
Alright, you take 12 damage and are grappled.
Uh,
Oh no.
And I'm going to bite you.
mm.
I miss. I miss the bite.
Oh, I mean, Julia's right where she wants to be anyway. It's fine.
Mm.
Yeah, I still have all this movement, though. I suppose I could drag you into this fucking fetid pool of sickness.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's
I don't want to take a bath. No.
You will want to take a bath after
Alright,
this.
give me a fortitude.
Hmm.
Oh, no, I make an attack against your fortitude, I think.
Okay.
yeah, that's how that should work.
Not difficult to beat. It's own 13.
I crit
Oh,
you. Alright,
no.
guess who's sick? Let's see what illness you
Oh,
have.
Jesus.
Hooray!
Julia, no.
Let's see here. What's in this water?
Scout, I know I said don't disintegrate, but this just feels mean.
Look, you made your choice.
Yeah.
You could have just disintegrated, but now instead you get to be sick.
Yeah, make an endurance test for me, please.
Okay. If I fail, I'm going
Beat
to
a
use my.
16.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll that
so
using an
close.
action point if I
Yeah,
can.
no, use it.
Yeah, go for it.
Because
You gotta beat a 16.
okay.
No,
Oh.
use
No!
SSD health.
Alright! You contract blinding sickness.
Oh,
Oh.
joy.
Oh no.
Welcome to Blind Town.
Population
Population
U.
us. Population us right now.
Stage 1, the initial effect. You lose 1 healing surge, and you cannot regain it until cured.
Okay.
So no
there's
actual blindness yet?
Not yet. As she stages up through it, the next one, which can be forced by more exposure or by failing saves against it. So I'm going to try and expose you to it more. At stage 2, your vision becomes blurred. Creatures beyond 10 squares have concealment. And then at stage 3, you're blind.
Oof.
And yeah, pretty bad. It can be cured. Although if it hits final stage, you need magic to cure it. You can't just endurance it off.
Okay.
And then my turn. That's not very good. 3, 4, 5. And let's see here. What does this do? I could just try a single target nuke to save you. Knives of the Soul! I missed. That's a shame. You know what? I'll use her action point and do it again. I hit!
Okay, hang on. I got. Assuming
Hmm.
we can use this for rerolls, I do got a.
Yeah. It's a spending of an action point. You have an effect that happens when it happens. I do love that Warlord feature of making action points gooder.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now you can see he
Put it
spends
on.
an action point, uses an action to make an attack. That attack gets a bonus to damage equal to 1/2 your level plus your int. How much is that then? 2 plus
5 total.
5 total. Okay. So would 16 ref of... Oh no, I mean I had to reroll anyway. Unfortunately, it's a single target, so I get that 16 instead of the 20 that I rolled really high on.
Mm.
It becomes 21.
Basically, if I pick one or two creatures, one creature gets 2d12s, and two creatures each get 2d10, which is an amazing ability in my
Yeah, it's
opinion.
pretty fun.
And if you miss, you get 5 temp HP.
Yeah. It just it fucks so hard the Invoker powers. I'm not kidding. Invokers, the fact that they're called controllers is a joke. They are striker as hell.
Yeah, they lean real hard into that.
Well, you're controlling what's dead.
As they said,
Yeah.
killing everything is controlling the battlefield.
Yeah. The reason
they
they are
if they don't have any HP.
the reason they are controllers is because they have lots of AoE powers that have less damage and do more effects, but that is still, for whatever reason, balanced out by incredibly powerful single target and counter attacks. Vernix, your guy.
That's a thing. Come over here. How far away is that bad boy? What is the range? Okay, good. That is in range. So I shoot him.
Yeah, Julie, your eyes are burning like there's too much chlorine in the pool.
Pew.
Alright,
It's
9.
too
That is
weird.
exactly enough. Julia, the
Nice.
grip on you goes slack. Is there anyone who can move Julia before her turn rolls around?
Probably not.
Get out of there.
Can you reach and get a rope on her?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Okay.
You can? Okay.
Yeah, I have a teleport
Alright,
power,
cool.
actually.
Because I
cool.
cannot
Let
see
me... Oh, wait,
like,
no,
anything.
hold on. Wait. Damage you've been
I'm
attacked.
still gonna move in on my turn.
I can use my tail to draw a rope for you.
Well, no, it's
I'll
just...
pull a rope if you run by.
Okay, if I get here, yeah, that's far enough.
It's 5
yeah.
feet.
25 feet, that's half the length of my rope. That should be fine. I can yank her out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure. Okay then.
Wait, is
yeah.
run,
Give me an athletics.
Oh, no.
is run before we is running a move action or a
It's a
standard
move.
act? Is
Move
that part
action.
of your mover?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay,
Before you
then
do that, can you direct me to where it is so I can give you assistance?
It's
Or I can break a sun rod and get down
It's
there.
too far for you to move and then take an action, unfortunately.
I can get down there and she can grab my staff.
I mean, I still need to break the sun
That's
rod.
still
I can
her
actually
moving
see.
herself on her turn. This is whether
okay.
someone can move her on their turn before she
Okay.
starts in the pool.
Sten, what's your strength?
18.
Okay, you go, you throw a rope.
Yeah,
I'll just
you
come
run
and
there and
assist
throw a
you.
rope.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm rolling athletic.
Sure. Yep.
See if I can actually assist. Is it,
Don't need to. 17 is more than enough for you to like reel in the cat before she
Alright.
fucking gulps down her mouth with this gross.
Good.
Okay. So before we
Good
venture
job.
further, can I have 20 squares of light, please? I'm breaking a sun
Yeah.
rod.
Oh, you don't have to break a sun rod. I own torches. I'll give you one of them.
I can't hold a
Yeah,
torch.
hold on
Oh,
a second.
right.
I
Yeah.
can just cast dancing lights.
Oh yeah, could cast light on you.
Yeah, here you go. I will create.
And I can wipe down Julia.
Let's see. Oh, that's not very much. Yeah, probably better for a sun rod or a torch.
Okay. So it's 2020?
Yeah.
20 bright, 20 light? Sure. Okay. 20. Not 52, 20. I put in 52. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Better. I will take down one of those. I feel like I'm gonna need to stock up on them or get like a horn lanterns or something.
I will also cast dancing lights and create 4 little too bright, too dim floaters around myself.
Too bright, too dim. So 10, 10. Oh, God. 41, 41. 10, 10.
Oh wait, did you put it out to 20 feet? No, it's 20 squares, Scow.
The sun rode at 20 squares. Sick.
Yeah, 20 squares.
I don't think it has dim
Good.
light after that, does it? Or is it really that good?
No, it's just bright light.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. 20 squares is... That would explain that, because it's like 100 fucking feet of bright light.
Yeah.
And for Savin, controlled by Savin, save 2, 3, 4. There you go. All yours.
Excellent, my little friendos here.
Yeah, little torch boys. That's just... I like that that's a button. The torch button is just a thing I can click and place one down.
Nice.
Alright. Come along, gents.
Other end. Mind the stink.
Okay.
Hmm.
North or south? Looks like north.
Lizet is
Okay,
going.
South was
I-
where the extra stank
I
was
was
coming
gonna
from,
say,
right?
I will inform them of the extra stank that I felt from
Yeah,
the
is it-
So that's
side.
the place I want to go
Is
to
he
So
at
like
potent
least.
that
you
way?
could taste.
Yes, I will agree with North.
All right. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you spotted that there was another mound of something here next to that Otyuk's body. It's there in the water though, which is a challenge to reach at.
I mean, do we really
Does
want to go
anyone
digging through
have?
it?
Does anyone have a net?
I have a shovel.
That's not a net.
No.
No.
No nets at all.
No.
No.
Is anyone particularly resistant to diseases?
Nope.
I mean,
not
I'm
going to
quite
lie,
hearty.
that down there, it looks like a body, and that body has a backpack on it.
I mean, I am quite hardy. We do have those disease potions in case something does go awry.
I mean, it seems Julia's already sick. Maybe she ought to just double dip.
That is
Would-
very true.
So these potions would that, if I took that now, would that be
No,
better, or would I
wait
take
until
it
do
we're
it
done.
after
before?
you get even worse.
Emily said to save
Okay.
it until after.
Okay. Could someone can we retie the rope around me just in case he's?
Yeah, sure. We can reel you in.
Speaking of, though, would it not be better to pull the body out on our way out?
It might,
We might be in the rush on the way out, and right now we're safe.
and there might be something
True.
useful on it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Also
quite.
true.
Okay. All right, Julia. Might as well give me an endurance test.
Okay.
DC 16.
Just so I'm aware, did we get an AP back? For
Yeah.
Yep, that was the second
Yeah.
encounter. We got another AP.
Okay.
Count of 2.
Lovely. There you go. Endurance.
Yep.
Ah, so
So
close.
close.
Can I?
Just get sicker. It's fine.
No, you'll just have to get sicker. All right, so you can get down there and you grab the body and you can haul it up, or it proves that hauling a whole waterlogged corpse is much harder, but you can rip his fucking backpack off. It's still astoundingly heavy, but you've got enough going on to be dragged out. And yeah, you go on to stage 2 blinding sickness immediately. Your vision is blurred. Creatures beyond 10 squares of you have concealment.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
To be fair, you can't see much further than 10 squares anyway. So fucking whatever, as long as you don't go full blind, in which case you'll have to drink that potion for sure.
Yeah.
Maev was going to pull out a towel. Just sort of dump it over Julia.
Yeah. Will help wipe off again.
That is an awfully heavy bag.
Yeah,
What
please,
do they got inside it?
please open it. I'm gonna go just shake off 1 second.
Sure. Let's see here. She will tug on these moldy bag strings, like the sort of tie on the front that holds it closed, which, releases another deluge of grim, stagnant sewer water. But inside, there are... Let's double check. Copy paste. A purse with 40 gold in it and 3 pearls worth 100 gold each. A potion of cure light wounds. And a
What?
collapsible ladder, motherfuckers.
Wahoo.
Oh, well, that'd be useful for getting up that bit.
Yay!
I'm going to start a new section of the party loot titled B Team. And
I can just give you a second
That
one. B team party loot.
CT.
Yeah, that'd probably be better.
Team party loot. All players.
you can just put that under Amelie's collectors. That's all.
Yeah, will do.
Neatly organized.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not drinking that potion unless, I absolutely have to.
Yeah, pretty gross.
Sealed.
Pretty gross.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it smell better, but
Oh, you're all crackles again. Okay. And now I shall scrub the pages out, because there's just
with
extra in here.
my alchemical knowledge, would I know if that potion is safe to drink?
It's
Or if it
stoppered,
would've,
so
like,
yes.
leaked?
Otherwise, if
Okay.
it were capable of leaking, or then it wouldn't have been capable of staying safe as a beverage.
Yeah.
Okay. Changes. And we'll put it at the top of the Amelie list. There you go.
Right. Well, now we have choices. Do we want to go up the little ledge over there or continue on to the east?
Might as well finish off one floor at a time.
That works for me. I'm on the arrow thing. Alright, everybody ready? Close by.
Bah.
Okay. Take a step, looking over for traps and everything. Ooh, that looks even nastier water than normal.
Yep. And there is a lot of rough floor around here. It looks like a slope of slimy rock that could send you just skidding like fucking super fun happy slide speed into this puddle of muck.
Oh, go back. We're in initiative. I see the thing up. You saw the turnover up, so I thought something was happening. We had to roll initiative.
went
It
away.
didn't
never went
actually.
down.
It never went away.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get
Alright.
too close to that edge, like here and further down, you would have to make a check versus sliding into the gross.
Stay away from
I'm-
that ledge if you can.
I'm going to shoot an Eldritch
I'm
Blast
trapped in
into
the
the
wall.
gross.
Ooh, great! I get to make an attack against you.
Oh,
As you hit it and release a gigantic poisonous gas bubble.
nice!
It's a trap hazard that usually you can only trigger if you go falling into it, or if you hit the middle of the pool, which you just pointed out.
Nice.
The dead fucking middle.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hazard
glad I have-
location.
I mean, we're
glad I
not
have a filtration
down
mask
there,
on.
so I mean, it can't be that bad up here.
I mean, it's a belch of poison gas that just floods the room.
Oh,
Multiple targets, all
God damn it.
targets, Area 7. And Area 7 is, well, basically this...
I
well, yeah, you
mean,
can't see
it's
that. Area 7 is in my GM layer.
Run
Area
away
7...
from it!
Area 7 is like these sort of dotted lines here. That's all Area 7.
Oof.
From the middle of it?
Yeah, areas. I don't mean as in 7 squares. I mean the area, the
Oh.
zone 7 on the map. Here,
Oh.
it's
that's unfortunate.
Do I
like-
even
like
Do I
there.
even
There's
need
my
to,
big 7. This is my big token boundary.
do I even need to worry about it since I have a filtration mask on?
I'll give you 2 AC against it because
Okay.
it's still something you can inhale. All right, so all targets in the area 7. So it's everyone except for Maev who hadn't moved up yet. Oh, it says never miss. Never mind.
Oh,
It looks like a. What on earth is a fortitude save in this?
endurance check.
Is it just
Endurance.
attack against
Yeah.
force? Oh,
Yeah,
endurance check?
Yep. DC 18 endurance
Can I
have-
checks to resist.
Can I get
And
a
I'll
plus 2
make
for
it
the
DC.
mask?
I'll make it DC 16 for you with your mask on.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
Liz!
Oh,
Just a bit of stink.
Listen, I'm used to poison and acid all the time. I am the daughter of a black dragon.
yeah. I mean that makes sense.
Oof.
Well, you're at least that's at least acid. I don't know what poison.
It's a black dragon that likes Taco Bell.
Oh no.
Okay, so everyone who didn't get an 18 takes wisdom damage.
Oof.
What?
Oh boy.
Wow. Oof.
Bimbo pool?
Yeah. Hold up.
Hello, everybody. 1d4 wisdom. Okay.
I'm glad the.
Oh, or I can be nice and make it just 2 wisdom.
Nah, you do 1d4.
Yeah, you do 1d4.
Yeah, I do 1d4.
Hmm.
Well, 3 wisdom damage.
Oof.
I am supremely glad that Maev is not in zone 7. Because she's a wisdom
Yeah, that would
caster.
have been
Where's
unfortunate.
she at anyway?
Where she's literally like dead ass around the corner. Just hadn't approached that close yet because she has this collapsible ladder that she's just like,
Okay, yeah.
she's just like around the corner, like really literally barely beyond the dotted line. Yeah, so this washes over you and everyone's stomachs just say hello to the backs of their throats.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
I'm going to bop Reynir as soon as he stops hacking. Be like, stop blasting the poison.
It worked the
I'm just gonna
last
move
2
out of the-
times.
I'm just
Can
gonna
you-
move out of the poison in case there's more
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna
saves for
get the
being
fuck
in
out
it.
here.
Uh, yeah, no, don't worry. It says automatic reset 1 hour. You should be okay.
I
It
am
was
stuck
clearly
in the
like
wall.
you know when there's just oh god, you got stuck in the wall. It's clearly one of those situations where where you like fart under the bed covers but you don't move the duvet for a while.
Ah, the Dutch oven.
Yeah, the Dutch oven. The obviously this poisonous gas bubble. It's a CR5 hazard. Is just a hardcore Dutch oven. Also, Savin, you left your little torch friends behind.
I did. That's
I'm gonna
fine.
have
Come
the
along, little dudes.
biggest
Here you go.
mug of cocoa when we get back. I hate this place so much.
It's kind of gross.
Yes, it's been quite mean to you, hasn't it?
This is not good.
Oh, lit. That looks like a drop.
No.
Into
So
what?
it is. It's a good thing we have a ladder now, isn't it?
I think we need a little bit taller of a ladder.
Would you
She's
like to
gonna-
go back and check the other thing first then before we commit to a drop?
I'm just going to get at least this close and make a perception check down this drop. It looks like about 20 feet from where you are into another pool of water. Although this pool of
Water or
water has more of
sludge?
that, like... Well, it's not as dark as the stank pit, but it has that, like the pearlescent oil sheen like you'd get from an oil slick.
Ew.
I'll
Their
just splash
description.
that too.
Please, no.
Please do not. So do you want to check out the other ledge where we can do the ladder first then, before committing to a drop of that size?
I would recommend so.
I think I can see a creature moving around down there as well. Hard to say.
Ew.
I mean, one's
God.
easy to get up and back down, the other is marginally harder.
The collapsible ladder is not 20 foot tall, unfortunately. It's 10. And also, I don't know how deep the water is.
Then let us check out the other bit first before going down there.
Sure.
And there's nothing like up in this like a hidey hole corner here.
Yep, nope.
All right.
Just
Yeah.
1 second. Just grab all of you if you want to hold us still a second, and
I'll just stay right here and let you grab me.
I bet you will. Why did Bird get big? Bird, how did you do that?
Huge.
Curse you, big bird. Back into zone 6 with you. Okay. Who wants to go up the ladder first?
I probably should, in case there's a creature that wants to attack up there.
Okay.
I can do it.
No, I think Lizet is a good choice.
I mean, hey, if you want to put yourself in danger, I'm not going to stop you, Sten.
I mean, I can take most of what can be thrown at me.
He's a tough lad.
All right, go right ahead then.
All right, then. Oh, is he now?
Really knows how to take a bounding, that one.
Of course, of course. Let me just grab all tokens and drag you up to the northern section.
Yeah, Lizet may have low wisdom, but she is not stupid enough to go like, yeah, sure, if somebody wants to throw themselves in danger instead of me, why not? Let them go at it.
To be fair, your husband does have a fine ass.
That he does.
He just sort of
You
cranes her
can
neck
take-
watching this fucking daddy walk up the ladder.
Bear in mind, he's a tiefling, so he's looked like this for like 20 years.
20. Huh. I'm practically a cradle robber.
Just a little baby he is.
Yeah. From here, you can see that there are more puddles, but of a different color this time. And further off to the right here, which I believe you can make out,
Yeah.
See some X's.
X's.
those are webs.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Fun.
Where there's a web.
There's a way.
A way blocked.
A little
Yeah.
difficult terrain never hurt anybody.
I think we should throw all disregard and just go through the webway.
That sounds like a
And
bad
that's how
idea.
you end up
it looks
fighting
like there's a
demons.
path.
Can I do a
Path around.
perception looking up, making sure there's not like some spiders about to drop on us from the ceiling?
When you take a look up there, you can see that there is more of like the condensation-y, like quite slick rock. At some point, this may well have been a actually just a natural cavern that's been turned into a pseudo sewer system.
Okay, so it's
and there are,
unlikely like a spider could actually climb up there.
not without webs, and since you don't see any, you're pretty sure there are none clinging to it.
All right. Always gotta check that. Make sure to look above yourselves, and whenever you go into dungeoneering, you'd be surprised how many people don't.
Surely you'll never have to look up considering you're so tall.
I mean, it helps.
Huh.
I mean, even a 50-foot ceiling, I can't just not look up towards it.
No, of course, of course. So yeah, around here you can see more of these sort of like pale yellow puddles. They're a very different color to the previous ones that you have encountered. If anyone would like to make prescription checks, they can. Ooh, and then you move those lights all the way up.
Yeah, I want to see the thing while we're all the way out here and safe.
All right.
This thing tries to bite your light.
Excellent, you stupid bastard. I shoot it.
I see nothing.
Well, initiative time again.
More poop monsters.
All right.
I'm
More
so
Otyog.
fast.
So you get that +3 again onto it, so it's like a total of +5. Is that right, Winner?
Yeah,
Yep.
you might as well just bung
I'm
that in your initiative bonus.
faster.
Yeah, I bugged
I
it as a
said,
2.
you're-
I just want to make sure like if that's like a standard thing for like all time.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, I
Okay.
can choose whoever, but I'm gonna be choosing you two most of the time.
So what was the bonus, sorry?
2 for you.
Plus
Sorry, no,
5 for
you're
you.
5.
Speed plant.
Yeah, my first memory of the Otyug was in
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate
Yep.
2 in fucking, in Irenicus's dungeon, because it always gave the wand of magic missiles, but would slow disease all of my people. But I was too young as a kid to understand that cure disease and cure poison weren't the same thing. And I also hadn't embraced based everyone just shoots it with magic missiles to death.
Yep.
Okay. Is that everybody of the party on? And then the Ugg.
Oh man, there's a really good
Then
place for fucking Vernix to be standing.
And then more stuff as well is probably going to be pretty aware of this going down. What are your stats, my little homies? Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
they aren't spectacular, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But I thought they were all minions, and they aren't.
Oh.
So let me just start rolling all of these.
Well, that probably makes it marginally
Don't worry,
harder
they're
for
all
my
in the
minions.
GM layer where they can't possibly hurt you.
Yeah.
They're not real. They can't hurt us.
That's a lot of them. Wow.
Yeah, none of them are minions. I thought these were minions.
Do they have low HP like minions at least?
Maybe. All right, Vernix, you're up.
Ooh, now I have a. Who do I want to bonus?
And if you stand
Sorry if
like
you can
here, you
hear
get 3 people or
waffles.
here.
Yeah, those were the two
Yeah,
I was.
probably here because he just
deciding
makes
between.
people hit other people.
Yeah, I think I will attempt to give Julia the buff instead of Sten.
Let me attack one.
Vernix will bounce over here and use either of these people as a brace to shoot at the Otyug. Pew pew.
Pew!
Pew pew.
So huge doing that next to the 2 strikers.
It's pretty fucking extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the pseudo
Oh, I'm
striker
still in
as
the
well.
I was like, why can't I click it? I was still in the GM layer. 8 damage. Owie.
Why doesn't it click?
Reynir.
Alright, well. just
I've
gonna
been forgetting about class
casually
features
go
too.
in here and then smack this guy. Let's boop. So that's 22 damage.
Oof.
Radiant and psychic.
Fucking hell, Inquisitor.
Yep. Yep. And I'm just gonna plop him
I know he stanks.
down here so everyone else can get an easy bonk on him.
Great.
Sure.
And an easy flank too.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right. Julia.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on up. No, I can't do anything fancy, so I'm just gonna do this. So I have flanking, yes. So basic attack.
Fucking.
And it's dead.
No,
It's
no,
dead.
nearly.
I was gonna
And,
use sneak attack, so
and sneak attack.
Also,
you don't even need
plus an extra
backstab. Like
3.
you just
Yeah, you didn't need.
You don't
to
need
use
the
the backstab.
You don't need the sneak attack.
Or you don't need the backstab.
I wanted
That's
to.
the encounter power.
keep your backstab.
Okay.
You kill it. Whoo-wee.
Seems like we're not done yet.
No,
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 goodness
not
no.
by a long shot.
Sten.
Well, I guess I huck a javelin at that far one over there.
That's a long huck. What's the range on the javelin? That's less
10.
than 10. Never mind.
10, 20.
Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, it's 10, 20. Never mind. No problem. Kabonk.
Oh, and when I attack a thing that hasn't gone yet,
Yep.
it has penalty to attack rolls equal with my charisma modifier, which is 3 until the end of my next turn.
Okay. All right. You guys all hear a rustling in the webs. Lizet.
Wrestling in the webs, huh?
Mmm.
I was about to charge this thing over here. But I feel that's probably not smart if there's like a bunch of rustling in the webs.
Yeah, I mean. Then again, only one of these things is probably going to give diseases, so. I can take. Sten and I can take the webs if you want to go grab that guy.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I can always just charge back over here after we kill this thing anyway. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing. Do I want to change stances from defend the line to battle guardian to make it quicker on killing this guy? Or not battle wrath. Yeah, minor action. Let's change over to battle wrath,
Makes sense.
and then we're gonna move and charge
Sounds good.
because he's just within range of 10 squares.
Yep.
Zoomies.
And
Chop, chop.
is made with a +1, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
18 versus AC.
Yeah, it's a hit.
All right, 11 damage
Plus-
and power strike for another 8.
Don't forget your +2 from your
Ouch.
stance.
It's
Oh.
already in there.
No,
Nice.
do you already have a +3? I don't think it's. To
It
attack.
does. Or actually, let me see.
Power bonuses?
No,
No, they're
there's-
both power
there's not, sorry.
bonuses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
So, I mean, that's
add
one more damage. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And that is it
9
for me there.
And, let me slide into the GM layer
Chukka.
and grab these first ones.
Hmm.
And you are going to climb into this set of webs. And then this Uthiog is going to attack Lizet.
Yep.
Another crit!
Yeah,
Guess who's
that'll,
going in the gross
Oh,
water?
no.
I don't have room. I don't have room to drag you in it.
Haha! Alright, so is that
Oh.
damage or anything then, or is it just like
There
a
is
grab?
damage. Yeah, it's.
Okay.
Let me double check. I was smart and put all the damage in the tooltip, so I wouldn't have to fucking move it around a lot.
That is really smart.
You take
Holy shit.
12.
12 damage.
The only limitation, Savin, is that the tooltips only allow 150 characters, so you can't put anything more complex than
Yeah, there's little notes.
yeah. But I mean,
That's all they really
I'll
need to
bung
be.
it in VCT. Like supremely short simples is just how I just bung that shit in there. And then yeah, it's gonna try and bite you. 18 versus your AC.
Versus AC.
Yep.
That is a miss.
Yep. Maeve. Well, Lizet has it handled, and I myself personally cannot resist rolling AoEs with an Invoker. It's just facts. It's just straight spitting facts.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got burst 1s and 10s. I don't actually have range on those. Never mind. I guess I'm going to shoot this guy for you, Lizet, because I intended to help you all along. For sure. I can't remember which power is which. One of them is just a basic ranged. What's the other one done? That's 1, 2, or 3 targets, but less damage. All right. Behold, Sunstrike. A fucking
It's pretty
basic
good,
ranged
yeah.
attack that does 11 radiant.
Yeah.
Boing.
So this thing's
So
still alive.
good.
Oh,
It's
still
still
there.
alive. It's still kicking.
Just barely.
He's a big boy.
Someone could tap it and it'd die.
Corpse of another Ortiog. All right, this Etacap is going to try and leap on your face. It loves to leap on face.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's I'd do that too in his shoes.
Love to leap to love.
They don't have to, actually. These things have one immunity written in, and it's to the type of disease that is in that pool. All right. 7 versus AC. You're all right.
Dink.
Wait, no. 8 versus AC. Did I get you now?
Let me check. No.
Okay. This guy's also going to move from webs to webs for safety. Vernix. Your dragon friend is grappled, and there are many, many, like, tiny bipedal spider creatures.
Yeah, I am going to. I think I'm going to use my other at will on Reynir there. And see, close enough. I need to get here, and Vernix will wiggle her fingers, and a thin layer of frost will cover Reynir's armor, and some of it will puff out in a cloud of snowflakes at the bugoid.
Okay.
And that is Susha's sheet.
Also, if you could give your cable a little wiggle, that would be grand, because the crackle.
It's crackle, 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 crackle.
Woozle, woozle.
This kills the
That's still
scow.
crackle. It does. It drives me fucking insane. My teeth are on edge.
Better?
Oh god, don't remind me about
Yes.
teeth. I had a dentist today.
Ooh, yay.
My dentist was on Tuesday.
Like, I like my dentist well enough, but like I just hate going to it.
Alright, so area burst 1 centered on an ally within 5 squares. So
Yeah.
you chose your boy, or do you choose
6.
Lizet?
I choose the boy.
Alright, the boy. For 6 damage, that does kill this creature.
Yeah, and now anything that hits him takes 1 cold damage.
Or 2 if they are bloodied. Or is that if the ally is bloodied?
That's to the damage, or that's to the damage roll. It's just to remind me that I deal 1 extra damage on damage rolls to bloodied targets.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd forgotten about that too, as a tiefling
Mhm.
feature.
Yeah.
It is supremely forgettable.
Constantly
I
forgot
have it.
about the Blood Hunt. It's
Yeah.
really,
From
really
my-
forgettable,
from
but
very
my
super good.
forgettable.
verb. Scrummulfus gives me +1.
Nice. Good job, Scrimolfus. All right, Reynir, you're up.
All right.
As you might guess, webs are difficult terrain. They are also increasing the defense of spider creatures that are in them.
You know what you should do? You should charge right on into them.
Yeah, you should also do so like knee deep in piss.
Yeah. I'm gonna just take a step up onto this here.
Walking onto the pits.
Oh wait,
All right,
I
you
thought that
step
was
into the
solid ground and
piss.
we were standing in it. Never mind.
No, you're stood
No.
on solid ground, and these are oily piss
No, I do not
pools.
want to stand in the piss. Okay, let me just see here. All right. I'm gonna just take a step back.
That was where you were stood.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Backwards and do the thing, Warlock.
Makes sense. Which target? Sorry.
The southern one.
Okay. Yeehaw! You hit it. Even with its defense bonuses, it's not going to protect it from 23 versus reflex of 15. Oh shit.
Yep.
Crunch.
And
I've definitely got to give you guys higher level ones. I'm excited about that. There are some cool ones that are in level 6.
yeah, that'll do.
Cool. Julia.
Okay. Remind me what the crosses
Now you're
are
out of
again?
range of my.
Hmm?
Sorry, carry on, Bang.
I was saying, I'm assuming the cross is the ledge.
No, those crosses right there are great big spider webs. They're difficult terrain for you to traverse, and any spider creature that's in one has more defenses.
Okay, okay. I'm going to nope out of that one, and I'm going to try and help Lizet. So
Sounds good.
and then I'm going to charge.
Yep, that makes sense.
Which am I in the piss if I'm here?
That square is more floor than piss. I will say that it's fine, unless you're
Okay.
knocked prone in the piss, and then
Okay.
you're pissied.
Okay, that's fine. And I forgot to activate this, but I'll do this. Da-da-da.
Nice.
And then kablowie.
All right, and then an 18 to hit is a big ol' fucking crunch, and you kill it.
Mhm. Hooray!
Lizet is
Woo.
freed from its graboids.
Hooray.
Yay, that was smelly.
It was. Good job, little cat.
All right.
Hooray!
Yes, hooray.
You are going to go from web to web. And you like your webs. Sten!
Uh, I guess I scoot up and I heck another javelin.
Sure, which target?
Let's go with the closer.
They're like basically equidistant. I mean, do you mean the southern of those two?
Yes.
Miss. Okay. Where's he? Final Lizet.
Okay. I'll first take the walk action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can convert a standard into a move, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I'll take another walk action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, be here. Because there's nothing for me to charge yet, and my charge is only 10 squares.
Yeah.
Woo.
Although, hey, now your light actually illuminates more of the room. I can pull more shit out of the GM layer.
Yes,
Doo-doop.
but that is it for me. Actually, wait, I will use my minor action, because who knows if these things want to try and run past me. So I will go into defend the line.
Makes sense. All right. This thing's going to come and try and bite your face, Sten.
No, my husband. I mean my roommate.
My hot roommate. Fucking another 8. That's what we like to see in this game. Orthug is dead. I have. Curse you, banded male, making me so clinky clanky and slow. I can only hit one creature again. All this AoE and nowhere to spend it.
Ah, yes.
Truly the
Yeah, I know
And a
that's
miss.
I know that slow thing.
controller curse.
That is a dead one. This one is not. It's going to move from web to web. And this one is dead. Vernix. It's time for Mew. Scotty, are you muted? Is everything broken?
Whoops, sorry.
Putting a real
I
pets
was
there, I see.
indeed. A new person gets closest to the bugoids. So now Sten gets his armor coated in a layer of frost. Nice and shiny, poofy ice.
Yay!
And puff puff.
Hitting a kill.
Woo! And anybody who attacks Sten takes 1 cold damage.
Nice. Reynir.
Get away from him, you bitch. Is gonna get up in here in front of Sten. Jesus, they just keep coming.
They
yeah, there's a lot
do.
of them.
All right. Wait, I just moved.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that was just in the movement.
I'm gonna shoot this dude.
Okay, poke.
17.
17 is a hit.
10.
think.
A
Wait,
mere 10
special
force
defense,
damage. Low
That
ball
is a hit.
AF.
It's fine. 10 is enough to get the kill.
And then
Julia. Bang.
Oh, sorry. I just thought Savin wasn't finished. Yeah, just making sure. Don't want it to interrupt. Okay. I'm gonna run on back down. And nothing I can really do, so I'm just going to use my action to move again.
Sounds good. All right. One is dead. All right. Charge. In fact, I can charge and also still stay in the web, which is a great combo.
mm-hmm.
15 versus AC,
No.
though, probably is not. Oh, wait, no. 17 versus AC. I'm in web.
17 versus AC. No, that still doesn't hit.
Still
No,
a hit? Still no
it's
hit.
not a hit.
Okay. Sten!
Make me hit him.
All right. That would be the plan, yeah.
Yes, good.
Oh my god, to our back.
It's a
Fucking hell!
28 to hit for 17 damage.
You kill
For
that thing
20.
You kill that thing 3 fucking times. Alright. Lizet.
You know, the unfortunate thing is, I think that thing is just outside of my charge range. Yeah.
Yep.
Just run into the middle
All
of the
right.
room. It's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess I'll stay here so my defender aura's over here, and if they try to attack this guy here, I can back him and whack him.
Sure. Eh. Eh. Alright, my...
Surely now you must be able to do AoE.
Surely I'm in range now.
Surely.
Surely!
I mean, I imagine you actually probably are.
Yeah, I am actually now.
Phase. Ooh, right there.
Eh.
Perfect.
Nice. There goes one.
Nope.
No.
Aw.
And two.
I mean, I killed two.
Bazap.
Right is in. It's like, alright, I did something, hooray! More Ettercap around. This is why I was like, these aren't minions? Are you fucking for real? There's so many of these bastards. But no, it turns out that 12 of them honestly not a huge threat. Vernix, you're up.
Oh man, that's a juicy AoE right there.
It is. I actually wait until I made a move with Knife before I put them in a juicy AoE, otherwise I'm just setting myself up for satisfaction, and that's no fair. Vernix, your go.
I have a lot of buddies here this time, so I'll come over here and try to shoot at that bugoid.
Sure. The Buckoid Blaster.
Pew!
Capune.
God, that's such a good magic weapon positioning.
And everybody gets a +1 except Julia.
Fuck you, Julia.
Aw.
Dab.
Wah,
Hmm.
wah.
Reynir.
All right. Well, stop me if you've heard this one before, but I catch Eldritch Blast.
Say the thing,
Zap.
Warlock.
Sorry, what target?
Fuck, that's a good point. You know what? I'm not gonna cuck the fighter anymore. I'm gonna shoot this
Yeah,
guy.
you gotta pick. Yeah, actually, gotta pick the
Oh, you
furthest away
can't.
one.
Don't worry, you can't cuck me anymore unless you suddenly have like a burst 5.
I mean,
Julia.
Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is the angle okay for me to charge this fucker here?
You'd be charging into difficult terrain, which I don't think you can do.
It just
Can you?
slows you.
Oh, it just does slow you. Okay.
Stop trying to think charge isn't OP. It is just OP.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
just
you
OP.
can
I
you can
love
just you
being
can just
able to
charge.
charge
right
You can
into
just charge
this
forever.
fucking
Okay,
angle
that's
constantly,
fine.
No problem. Yeah.
Charge is amazing. I love it now.
Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, you're a fighter. Welcome. Oh my god, these guys have buff like AC and attack and reflex, and it does not
Stab,
matter.
stab, stab, stab.
They're in the webs, the realm of safety, and you are fucking them up hard. Sten.
What can I say? I'm just sick.
Oh, if I get over to the other guy and still be able to use, I guess I can get through with that with difficult terrain, right?
I don't know where you're going.
Mm.
Up to the guy next to 2 squares away from Julia.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
You can charge him.
not quite.
You can charge him.
I guess I could charge him, but that doesn't
It's
let me use an at will. But
so.
whatever.
Just hit good. Roll a good hit.
You just hit good, 5 head.
Oh well.
Did we actually miss?
Actual miss. Ah!
Now, that is a
One
17.
of them gets to live. It's a 16 with
Yeah,
a
but
charge.
also magic weapon.
17.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
17,
cock!
yeah.
It's dead. Ah!
So close, and yet so far.
There's only one baby left.
From Hell's Heart,
From
Spider.
Hell's Heart.
Crit somebody.
Baby.
it can. It has to. Actually, it leaves so that it can come back in to charge with its fucking web bonus.
Oh, that's great. Put him right there. I love it.
Poke.
All right, combat's done.
Oh damn! I needed it to hit me.
So, charge.
Ooh,
Yeah, go on.
All right.
shank.
And, yeah. It's dead.
Kablam.
I would be able to do that on your turn if it hit me, or on my turn if it hit,
Oh man.
or on its turn.
Yeah, you
I
could
should
have
say.
ventured stuff.
This.
Oh, goodness me. Well, for at least the nonce, this house is clear. More correctly, the spillway is quiet. Back where you came from is the trickle of water and runoff. The smell in here is deeply disquieting. Although these webs do look pretty tough and strong, none of these seem to be particularly magical. Given time, you could probably still harvest them in some manner. Etacab web is stronger than your average web.
Useful, but not in the current state.
I will pull out a 10-foot pole and begin
You can try spindling it.
cotton candying it onto the pole.
Give me a dexterity test, I guess, or like sleight of hand.
Would that be
Sleight
sleight
of hand.
hand thievery?
Sleight of hand thievery, yeah. Fucking A. Alright. So, yeah, you can't get all of the web, but that's only because you are deft enough in your cotton candying to avoid picking up, like, desiccant rat corpses and all sorts of gross things that you don't want in your silk bundle, and you make your way around the worst of it. Obviously, what you've gathered here will need to be processed and cleaned, but it's not
Yeah.
going to be an incredibly awful endeavor. If you'd like to sort of like record somewhere in the party loot that you have a bundle of Etacap silk.
Yeah, stick that right in B-Team party loop.
All right. Anything else up here?
Possibly. So if they got webs in a nest, perhaps there is something that we can make use of. It's like the wave those dancing lights around someone. They seem to be actually quite effective. And yeah, fucking what check is it for looking for loot in this? For Squeeve. Perception and Dungeoneering are your looting rolls.
All right, they're both the same, so I'm gonna roll a dungeoneering. I mean, assume it's like its own thing. Like anyone can just go. Never mind.
Yeah, everyone can give it a go. Literally everyone can give that a go.
Okay,
I got a
yeah.
26 crit, but
No.
Perceptimate.
alrighty here. Let us see what we find. Oh, the body of a deceased adventurer. Looks like they are in chunks. Something ripped this individual apart and left them in different sections of web for their various Etacap babbies. Gross. But in and amongst it all, you find a pair of magical gloves.
Oh, very neat. What do they do?
That would be a very good question.
Let me take a look. 21.
21. That certainly feels it. Fucking what section is it under? Hand or hands is what it's under. I
it'd
typed
be
in
under
gloves and I
hands.
was like, why am I not succeeding at all?
Yeah, because there's not. It's part of the hand slot.
Okay, these appear to be giant kind gloves.
Ooh.
Oh,
Sexy.
what do those do?
It has a neat little encounter power that lets you add 2 to a damage roll, and also an at will for throwing objects at things.
Oh wait, that actually be perfect.
I
I don't
love
have like
that.
a thrown thing.
Yeah, fucking go for it. Giant gloves for the
I'll
giant
just
dragon.
I'll just pick up rocks out of the ground and chuck them.
Yep, it's literally what that is. It
Yeah.
is an at will power that you get.
It's a strength one.
Oh
Strength
my
plus
god,
2.
I just realized as I said that out loud, it's fucking at will!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a
You can
daily
just-
power! It's
Hell
just a
yeah.
really good
shit
throw!
For
Hell yeah.
+2.
I have strength plus 2. Woo! This is great.
That's
Either you or I could use
disgusting!
it, but yeah, it should go on the person who's supposed to be defending, I guess.
Yeah, and also just
Defending
doesn't
and
otherwise
damage
get any
dealing.
neat at will powers.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Handout.
I could make her do it.
Yep, giant kind gloves. 4 players. Pump the image in. Get it for level 4. That's fucking sick. What amazing gloves.
Those are
There you
awesome.
go.
They're very amazing.
And also, once per encounter, +2 damage.
Yep. That's a very, very cool initial find. He does also have some money on his person, which in this occasion we shall... I'm just going to go with the recommended. It appears to be 75 gold pieces.
Nice.
But neat. That appears to be it for this room. It looks like there is a corridor that travels down further. And coincidentally, the length of this map is identical to the length of the other map. So these 2 terminus points are identical. This moves into a room that's like north of wherever that dip or drop is. Very, very closely following it. Let me gather all yon tokens up. Although I am knackered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you want to
Yeah.
call it here for the night?
Yeah. Like half the way through the introductory, and honestly, I might tweak some of the values a bit because guys have made total use of this. Impressive amount. Well
We've
done.
gotten hit 0 times?
Twice, but they were also
twice.
both crits.
Yeah. I mean, those are
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit by
No.
2 crits.
You're fine, Julia. You're fine.
I also just like haven't really rolled above a 10 more than
Yeah.
once. Whereas you guys have been rolling
Haven't rolled
disgusting.
below, or have rarely rolled below 10.
Yeah. No, you guys have had amazing rolls and like pretty fucking high damage on your dice most times.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, you guys are having a fucking treat just balling all over this dungeon. But I can modify it. I could even put in a real Otyug, which would be an interesting challenge for you
That
all.
would be an interesting challenge. I think we could take it.
I would have to take off some of its defenses because baseline it's like AC 23.
Yeah, that would be a little unpleasant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it would hit you guys, its damage only goes up by like 2 whole points. Wow. But like it's all of its defenses being up that high makes that into a very long, quite slow fight, so I can adjust that. But yeah, that'll be for next week instead. And we don't have to go to experience.
Aw.
Isn't it weird that we're like, and no experience necessary? Congratulations, you got the greatest experience of all, friendship.
You just end the session and bye. Fuck you.
Yeah, alright, well, you heard it here,
Real
folks.
experience
Goodbye,
is
fuck
the
you.
friends we